Hey everybody, it's just Fama and you're watching a special edition of Almost Fama. We're down here at the Wisdom LA for the Literally Literacy plus Carly Peeters equals Gut Your Back Backpack Drive. It's a really cool event featuring some amazing musicians that we're going to be sitting down and chatting with. So come along with me as we learn more about literally literacy. Hey guys, I'm here with actor, writer, producer Rose Nardo. How are you?
Doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking. We're here today at the Literally Literacy event. What's that like?
It's been really cool. It's such a good cause. Everyone's been here with bringing really fun backpacks for the kids and everything, and it's just a really cool location in downtown LA. So it's been really cool. Everyone's really excited. Just a lot of great energy.
Have you been here before?
I was here a couple months ago for an art installation, and it's really cool. I mean, it's just like a really cool vibe inside, lots of live music. Yeah, I love it.
That's so cool. And you have a couple of cool features coming out. 2 short films, I believe, right? And
Yes.
one feature that you're heart and soul.
Yes, so it's called A Sequoia on Fire, and it's about a young writer named Sadie who, when she's unable to pay her rent, she decides to leave for California in search of freedom through the open road. So it's a great coming of age drama, romance story that really is about independence and finding yourself as a woman and just really speaking with your authentic voice. So it's something that really means a lot to me that I feel like a lot of women really need nowadays, you know?
I was just going to say, there's no coming of age story that I probably haven't seen that we haven't gone, oh, I totally get that, right?
Yeah, exactly. And same with this one, I really wanted to focus on, I've been watching a lot of films and I noticed there wasn't a lot of features that really focused on, young women in a travel aspect or in a writer aspect. It's usually a young man, so I just really wanted to bring something that really inspired me. Travel and writing in itself really inspires me, so that was kind of the inspiration for the film.
Do you travel a lot?
I do. I mean, I haven't traveled a lot recently overseas, but I try to just get out of the city and just ground myself, just be in nature. So that's really
Dream place?
Dream place. Oh my gosh, that's tough. Maybe, I don't know. I've always wanted to go to the Swiss Alps. I don't know, just be somewhere in the mountains, kind of cool, secluded, something like that. Or
you have to have their chocolate.
Right?
You're gonna go there.
Exactly. I don't know. It's super random, but
I like that answer. That's great.
Yeah.
And okay, we're here at the Literally Literacy event.
Yes.
Tell me, do you read?
I do. I love to read. I haven't read a lot of novels or anything a lot recently, but my favorite book is actually Letters to a Young Poet by Rainer Maria Rilke, and it's about letters that he wrote to a young military officer in the 1900s. It's 10 letters, and it's just giving him really great life advice, and it's a quick short read that I just love to recommend to people because I feel like everybody can relate to it, even though it's literally from the 1900s. It's just, I love it.
Well, I was talking about that before, about how it doesn't matter sometimes when a movie or a song or a piece of art comes out, it can be so relatable later on down the road.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
So congrats to you on your first producer title coming out. That's really cool.
I'm so excited. It's been definitely an interesting road, and we're just finishing up getting funding right now for the feature. And yeah, it's definitely a whole different world for me because I've primarily always focused on acting, and it just got to the point where I was like, wow, I don't really want to wait to have these certain opportunities and tell stories that mean something to me. So that's really, I feel like my message to any young creative is don't be afraid to take the risk and really pursue whatever you want, whether you went to school for it or not. I mean, I think anything, if you have enough passion for it, really, you can do anything you set your mind to without sounding too cliche.
No, not at all. That's what we have to keep telling people to do. Chase those dreams because we only got one time to do it, so do it.
Yeah, exactly. Go follow your dreams.
And where can we follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram is my primary social account. You can follow me at Rose Nardo. I also have a Facebook account. You can also follow me at Rose Nardo, and those are the 2 that I'm most posting updates on.
Well, I can't wait to see everything that you have going on. It's going to be amazing to follow you. Make sure that you guys follow her too. It's Rose Nardo. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Dallin McKay. Yes, you heard me correctly. Dallin McKay at the Literally Literacy event. How are you today?
Good, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing okay, except you made me feel about 100 years old when I asked him, like Dallin McKay. So all the girls and actually all the guys my age, you all know exactly what I'm talking about, but I have to let Dallin know because he had no idea, but Dallin McKay was one of the main stars on the original 90210. So
Okay.
Luke Perry, who just
I
passed
guess.
away, that was his character that he played on the original 90210.
Okay, cool. Wow, that's crazy.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
like if anyone ever goes, wait, what? Again to you? That's like my age?
Yeah, Dallin McKay, right.
Yeah, now you know.
Who that is. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Thanks for making me feel super old. I appreciate it, Dallin.
Anytime.
So are you really excited to be here today for such an amazing event?
Yeah. I'm actually really excited. This is my first time being able to like use my guitar playing because I always play the piano. So it's nice to actually use my guitar playing to play for people. It'll be a different feel.
That's amazing. So do you switch it up on your records, like play some songs guitar, some songs piano?
Yeah, so normally what I'll do on my records is I'll play everything on the piano, whether I want like a guitar fill or anything, because I can improvise really fast on the piano. On the guitar, I'm good, but it's not like I can't like shred on the guitar or something. Yeah. So yeah, I normally do everything on the piano, but I'm doing some with the guitar now. I just barely recorded one 2 days ago, and on Tuesday I'll be recording another one that are both with guitar.
That sounds exciting. Where can everybody find you and follow you?
You can find me on Instagram. Well, basically on anything, just look up Dallin McKay. On Instagram, it's at Dallin McKay Official. And Spotify, iTunes, everything. Just Google Dallin McKay and I'll come up.
Amazing. And I got to ask you, I've asked everybody else, do you read? Do you read for fun? Do you read for pleasure?
So I used to. So my favorite series ever is like the Inheritance series, Aragon, Eldest, Brisinger. I don't know if you've heard it.
I haven't, no.
It's amazing.
I'm sure he's making me feel old again, and I just don't know it.
No, but yeah, it's like my favorite series. It's the only series that I'm like I want to read that again.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, now I might start reading some stuff about guitar playing, because I'm trying to get better at it so that I can play it more often. Because normally, I mean, I've been so good at the piano that it's like, why learn the guitar if I could just play the piano as well as I can?
Do you know that Prince played like 40 instruments?
I did.
And that he did on his last album, played all of the instruments on his album?
I did know that. Actually, I just barely wrote a song that has a Prince vibe to it, because I'm working on a 10-song album where each song's a different genre.
Okay.
So just last week, I wrote a song that has a Prince vibe, and today you guys are going to hear it, the first people to ever hear it. So.
I'm super excited. You guys will get to see a small clip of it, not all of it. You need to follow Dallin McKay to get all the other good stuff.
Yes, thank you. Not Dallin McKay, Dallin McKay.
Now that you know what it is. All right. Thank you so much, Dallin,
Thank
for
you.
chatting with me, and we'll be checking you out in a little bit.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey, everybody. I'm here with Rachelle Henry at the Literally Literacy event. How are you today?
I'm doing great. This is so much fun.
I know, right? This dome, this like whole immersive
I'm
experience.
a huge art fan, and just to see like all the different art forms, the different styles, it's kind of psychedelic, and I really love that about it.
It really is. It's a little trippy. You walk inside and you're like, what did I just walk into?
And there's a few that are really dark, so when you walk in, you're like, I don't know where I am. It's like this big dark room, and then there's the one that's like all neon colors.
Oh, I haven't been in that one yet.
Oh, that one's so cool.
Okay,
all these different mirrors and colors. It's so cool.
We're going to be bringing everybody inside so that they can see it too. Like, that's like the plan, but they only get to see a little bit of it. They're not allowed to see everything because, you know, we got to save some of the stuff for later.
Yes, of course.
So you have been a very busy lady. You have 4 films coming out. That, first of all, in itself, amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me about them.
Yeah, so I just found out that a film I worked on 3 years ago called Wallflower is being released in select theaters, select AMC theaters across the country. We just had our LA premiere 2 days ago, and it'll be premiering in New York at the Times Square AMC.
Oh my God.
Which is super exciting.
Yeah.
It is about a real tragedy that happened in Seattle back in 2006. So it's a very sensitive and controversial story, but it does go into topics that are really relevant to now. It's maybe even more relevant now than it was back when it happened. and we are very sensitive to the topic. We made sure that we're really sensitive to the victims and the survivors of the event. We've made, their name's fictitious, but it's based on a real story. But it focuses more, what's beautiful about the story is it focuses more on the life of the victims and of the survivors. It focuses more on how lively and fun and wonderful the people were, and you only see a little bit of what happened. You don't actually see the tragedy fully play out, which I think was a beautiful thing for our director, Jager Gravning, to do. And I have a small but really important part of the film. And I also have the film Woodstocker Bust just got released on Amazon. You can go check that out. It has Willow Shields from The Hunger Games and Meg DeLacy from The Fosters. I play their friend Jill. I do an Ed Sullivan impression, which was fun.
Do you do impressions normally?
Some. I'm really good at Gwen Stefani, and I'm really good at Gollum.
Can you just give me one? I have to. Come on.
Why you gotta go and make me like you? Oh, it's just a feeling I'm not used to. My precious. Yeah, so I can do both.
Yes.
I can do both.
I love you. Just fell in love with this girl.
I once got a role in a commercial solely because before they started the actual audition, we were waiting for them to set up, and I just started doing impressions. They're like, does anyone have anything fun to do? And I just started doing all these random impressions, and they were like, okay, you have to do that on set. And then I also have the film My Summer as a Goth that is still in the festival circuit. It'll be playing at the Downtown LA Film Festival, I think on October 26th at the Regal Cinemas LA Live. That film is really close to my heart, and I actually worked on it with so many close friends of mine, and it really became this family when we were filming it. And then I recently wrapped filming Martingale with Young and the Restless star Kelly Sullivan. I play her daughter, which we actually look so much alike. I posted a picture.
I was going to say that, actually.
We posted a picture, and everyone's like, that's not your real mom. And funny enough, we filmed our scene together on Mother's Day.
Oh, weird.
Which was so weird, but it was so cool.
Was your mom like, what's going on here?
No, I think she was just like, oh my gosh, she gets to work with Kelly Sullivan. Yeah. I think it was more like excitement. But my role it's kind of the catalyst for the story because my character dies, and brutally dies, and it's about how her mom goes into this dark, seedy underworld to figure out who killed her daughter and to get revenge. So
I really like those movies.
Yes. And I have a very creepy scene that we filmed that I'm like, I hope it scares the crap out of people. It's so creepy. It's so eerie and simple, but it's just like, it messes with you.
Sometimes it's the most simplest things that we do that are the most effective.
Right. That's why I'm a huge Hitchcock fan, is because he didn't show everything, but it just messes with you.
That and the Twilight Zone. They did those things
Twilight
so
Zone.
well. Yeah.
Classic.
So well. All right, so I got to get to the literally literacy really quick. Do you read?
I do.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, I do. I really love classics. The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton is my favorite book of all time.
Wow.
I love like Oliver Twist. I'm actually a huge Shakespeare fan. Hamlet is my favorite creation ever made. One of my goals in life is to play Hamlet.
Really?
Yes.
I was going to say today.
Yes, I have the full monologue, To Be or Not to Be, memorized. I need to look through and make sure I have some of the words down, but I have it memorized, and yeah.
That's really cool. And like I say, any reading is great, keeps your brain going, keeps you active, keeps your imagination flowing.
Yeah, it really stimulates your mind, and you can learn anything from reading it. You really can learn any subject. You can learn about anything, any place, any person just by reading, which is incredible.
Totally true. Take her advice. This is Rachelle Henry. Go check out all four of her upcoming films. It's amazing. And we can follow you across all social platforms?
Yeah, on Instagram, I'm at the Rachelle Henry. I'm on Twitter, I'm Rachelle M. Henry. And then on Facebook, I'm Rachelle Henry Actress.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me.
Thank you.
We'll be seeing this lady up on so many screens real soon. Thanks for chatting with me.
Bye.
Please hang up and try again.